September 7th at 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. See the game last night?
Yep, it's great.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, my boy.
Yes, it's me.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, you're here, Phoenix?
Miles Edgeworth. The judge used to look at me that way.
He's such a pretty boy.
I got this spiky hair thing going. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Hot. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
In more ways than one.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, how you doing?
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
I gotta get his voice again.
Yep.
The Thunderbolt. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. 7. Please, describe for us the details of this murder.
Well, I took a big dump that one time. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
It was this big!
From corner to corner. The body was found by this window here.
That doesn't look like a body.
Yeah, no.
And the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
Are you saying girls can't swing hard?
I said you couldn't kill nobody, nohow. Wait a second.
Wait. I rest my case. They're still calling it a statue. What idiots.
Right? You got floor plans, the murder scene of Fanco Law Offices.
Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, jeez. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey and Phoenix Wright. Why? We had witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh.
Read it?
Smack.
r/whoosh, r/smack.
r/hey.
Hey. Maya just threw something at me.
It's the murder weapon. Hide it.
Ah! Help, I'm bleeding! What's this? Is it my blood? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she gave up, or she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
We want to press that.
Yes.
Why is that? My
Let's
button's
present the
all wrong.
attorney's badge. See what happens.
Let's try you. There it is.
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel. Gatewater. Right across from the crime scene.
Contradiction. Gateway.
No, it's a slip of the tongue, I swear.
Your Honor, this man is too stupid to be a witness.
I agree. Court adjourned.
I guess there was no murder then. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue.
That's your name.
Yeah, it's his turn to continue, right?
Right? Wait, what? Right.
There were 2 people there already.
Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took? When you fell from heaven.
You're such a charmer.
Mr. Wright, sweet talking won't get you anywhere in my court. Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime.
Right, the potion. The potion to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Right. Cusco's poison.
Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. Get a conviction right there and then. That's how I get there before the killer got away.
Indeed.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Absolutely. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant.
First, shoot later.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hold it! Who is this Phoenix Wright you speak?
I wasn't there.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her.
I mean, it looks like someone took a blow dryer to you and just...
It's my iconic look. You can use my hair to punch holes in paper. That's what Mio would do all the time. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points of press with a little more care.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Sorry, I yawned.
Whoa.
Why is that? What's your reason?
Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Gotcha.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. Because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
That's right, I had hard evidence. I mean, did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
I did too.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yeah.
Gah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
That was just a joke. Here's really what happened.
I'm the murderer.
I came in and took 2 shots, bang, bang, and there was a lady on the floor.
But she died from blunt trauma.
Yeah, that couldn't be me.
I just shot her.
Your Honor, she was dead before I shot her.
You can't take chances, you know. I thought you were gonna bleed at me.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results that shows the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Oh, the victim's name.
I know, it was like 56-2.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
How stupid are you?
Very.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it. Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Oh, jeez. Who's on
we
trial
go.
here? Not me.
Well, considering you shot the victim twice.
I emptied the clip, just bang, 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 bang.
Wow, this is even quicker than episode 1.
Come shoot, you're under arrest.
Oh, hold it. Did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal, like I did. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this, even though I already listened to his testimony.
Well, I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
It feels like you should be able to interrupt him at any time is how this is written.
Kinda, yeah.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants? Take that to your lawyer school.
Who? I did.
Oops.
Right, you can't hit them.
I pressed
The
it.
killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed.
Objection. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Uh,
I guess that's a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
ah,
Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Sure thing, after I go see what happens when he says I wrote it.
Yeah, hold on. Just because you found it doesn't mean I did it. It could have been me.
What? So it was you?
No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Objection! Hold on. Is it you? So, you admit to this. You admit that you wrote the note. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements.
On Twitch, never.
Amateur thought.
Oh, you called me a thought.
Well, Detective, the memo, again, please.
Yeah. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
And not me.
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's.
What kind of tests were these again?
Illegal tests. I mean, what kind? Here they take little bits of blood and the humogoblins, humogoblin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal.
The homo goblins.
The homo goblin told us.
How's it going, boys?
I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah.
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh.
That was a mess.
I hope you look forward to the whipping.
Right, where was I?
You'll be seeing me in my office with the homo goblin.
He whips the hardest. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Yeah, hold it right there, buddy. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective?
The right hand.
My hand. She was right-handed.
Nice try.
Oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
You hold it right there, Mr. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
No, we have to do it for them.
Justice at its finest.
Yep. We're screwed.
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, detective.
It's an anime. Oof.
No, we're in the United States. This
Oh,
couldn't
right.
be an anime.
It's a cartoon show.
Thank you. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Stop right there.
Criminal scum.
Right?
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Colorado.
Oh wow, that's incredible.
Right? The Mets just aren't having it this year.
And you're
Order!
telling me that the killer, supposedly Maya, was still there when I showed up, left the note there, watched her write it.
No, it's YA. Oh, right.
Forgot basic logic isn't allowed in this court.
No.
Order! Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right! What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it.
Let's see.
Look at your evidence.
You're right. I'm afraid that I might accidentally present something, so...
Hold it.
So press Y to do that.
What about this wiretap?
Hmm.
I'm not sure what this means, but it's suspicious, right?
Something
She was
important.
strangled with blunt force by the wiretap.
Written on the back.
Actually, if you turn it upside down, it says BHB.
Oh, wait. Death was instantaneous. That's right.
Yeah, I think that's what you're looking at.
So yeah, the part where he's like, before she died, she wrote the killer's name.
Sounds right to me. Why? Haha!
Objection! The music stopped.
That means you got it right.
Yup. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. Are you or are you not Daddy's whittle girl?
How did you know?
I think I've said enough. If you say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey, that's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Is it, Edward? Of course he wrote it. Who else could have?
No. You have it backwards, detective.
Look at that smug face.
But backwards.
Yeah, it's,
My yum.
My own.
my young.
Never heard of him, pal.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it.
I like how he's just hitting his paper, just...
You're gonna get blood on your fingers.
You'll ruin it.
Well, you see, paper cut. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
Nice.
She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective. Even if you do have a nice butt.
That was a good one. Right.
Order! Order! The defense has a point.
It's his hair.
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Huh?
Objection.
You can't do that to me.
Wright. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Why? The day after the murder? It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being?
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
Nani?
Nani?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Just add that she lived for a little bit. Sure thing, boss.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way! But she's more dead than she was back then.
Your Honor,
Does that have anything to do with it?
it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have enough time to write, I am. That is all.
I see.
Darn you, Edgeworth. Darn you to heck.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky prosecutioners.
Yes, just upholding the law, my friend.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report?
Huh? Me? I thought you said you were the sham.
Detective Gumshoe, he's asking you if you're the sham.
Oh.
I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
The whip will have spikes.
What? But, oh.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Submit? Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Hey, she died, but she could have lived, okay?
She could have wrote it.
She
Well.
could have.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh, woo, yeah, I did it. I stalked her real good.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Never trust the cat lady.
My face. Ow.
I poop in a box.
Witness your name, please.
April May. Are you service? Awake?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Well,
More of a dog person.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, you are.
this is not good. The whole jury is horny. And they're all men. Well, there is one woman there, but that's a story for another time. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
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 And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw, saw.
It's spreading through the air.
Oh,
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the furniture.
Squeak, squeak.
Yeah, I'm a cat, Row.
The murderer was you, Woo.
Then the woman was like, dodged to one side and ran away. Oh, yeah, girl. She caught up to it. She hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda swamped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy winkaroo.
Well, Your Honor,
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
What about it? Well, I mean, I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm. Don't you?
Can you use a different word?
No.
Mr.
Supple.
Wright, quite firm.
Plump.
I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well.
Technique.
Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? You're not supposed to know about that.
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, and I won't even wear any gloves.
Ooh.
Well, she has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Your weakness is dog memes.
No!
No,
Those
Doge.
rascally puppets. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Hold it. Did you really have a window in your room? That I've seen before? Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Like a murder?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know.
She's using her guns.
I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Good
Oink.
term.
You should back down.
Sure, let's go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. 200 yards! Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. She's a cat.
Phoenix has a badger in his arm. Come on! I never get to use the badger.
There will be no badgers in my court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But badger.
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions like a hedgehog.
Like his hair. He is a
I
hedgehog.
thought it was a badger.
I really don't think you should be allowed, like a fox.
Yeah, stop him! You suck! The poor girl!
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
This whole crowd is full of simps.
And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Hold it. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Has a brain?
Your thing?
What are you saying?
And the person attacking her?
The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Squeak, squeak.
Ah,
That
there
is
she
nice.
goes.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. All women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure.
What are you saying about me, Edgeworth?
The testimony is bullwit proof, Your Honor.
Oh, not you too. He's right. No, wait, I'm right.
Which one is it?
Who's the real Phoenix Wright? Let's see. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
Why, her cat box.
What? It's sanded and rainbowy.
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Oh,
Even though I saw you out the window seeing us.
What?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Right. That's
Okay.
the real lie.
If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, some woman you are.
In this universe, no one's allowed to change clothes.
You're born
Unless-
with it and it's stuck.
Unless you're a, you have like a character arc of some kind. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
the defendant has awful fashion.
Objection! You're hurting the defendant's feelings.
You're supposed to be
Maya, stay out of
defending
this.
me.
First you called me mousy, and now you're saying I have weird clothes and hair?
It's the only way to prove your innocence.
Well, I think it proves you're guilty.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is boogers.
What? What? It's not.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
Except I was there.
What?
She was, Your Honor.
You admit to it?
Yeah, I was the one that killed her. Oh, shoot. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe.
We can't
In
trust
case
that guy,
you don't
though.
believe me for some reason. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Wow! What are you trying to say, you mean warrior? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Oh my.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise, Wink.
Oh my! Your testimony again, if you would.
Darn. I
Not
almost
here.
had her.
Let's
Here we
try
go
that
again.
again.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Ooh.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that old weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the stinker, I think. Oh well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, my sprite on the GBA was a little messy. But now I'm fully detailed.
Oh, I'll say.
Ooh.
I did see everything. I did.
Hold on.
Hold it. So you saw me then, too.
Of course.
Well, I phrased that wrong.
Hey-yo.
I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky?
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
It's accurate.
Don't pick on my hedgehog.
Oh, whoa. Was I at that goal? I'm sorry.
Well, very well. Continue.
Come on, Judge. I thought you were on my side.
Hey,
Whoa.
I
Sorry.
don't even know what you said, but I'm gonna question you.
I don't either.
Is that right, as in you're right, or as you looked from the hotel, or Phoenix right?
As in your last name.
Huh.
Which hand do I
Objection.
hold my stabby knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes went after her.
You hold it. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. Still harping on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun, you know, like you said.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did.
Did you really see it?
Yeah, what?
Give me a break, Kyrie. Where did this weapon come from?
Whoa. She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
Let me tell you. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the sticker, I think.
Hold it. A clock?
A clock.
Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Warrior. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock. The statuey clock, the stinker. Yeah, that's the one.
Gee, you mean this one?
Gee, I've been saved by clocks. How swell.
There it is.
Objection, you big piece of cheese.
Wow.
I'll say.
Miss May. Today. Hey. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Woo!
I tried my best. Oh, you liked that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Warrior.
Everyone in the jury cheers.
Yeah!
Yeah!
This is the hottest case I've seen. Whoa!
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person much in the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
That thing is cursed!
Yeah, it's pretty cursed. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I was so mad when Butts gave it to me.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Oh, no.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor.
How
I'm
sad.
hopeless. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, murderer. Only once. Yep.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
What color is my underwear?
Blue.
That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? Was that? Because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company.
Yo, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. Very close.
She's just reaching out the window, putting her ear against it.
9 o'clock.
Any moment now, that statue should make a sound.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Oh, it set the time. It must be a clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor.
He keeps going. Woo!
We're not satisfied either.
Yeah.
I can't give up now. The crowd's excited for me. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
It's very close.
You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
A world that knows nothing can understand nothing.
Yes.
I think I get the gist of your character now. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
The prosecution denies your request.
No, you.
What? On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed, objection sustained.
Shucks. Time to switch directions, quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I'll be the prosecutor now.
Alright, you two switch places.
Yeah, you see how easy it is to be the defense.
Your Honor, the buildings were not that close. I win.
I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she. Just repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
Do you remember?
I do.
I do.
I don't.
Well, lawyer, what is it?
Huh?
Greg, it's empty.
Oh.
That
He
clock
did.
is missing its clockwork. Okay, because I was like, there was technically something in it, but it wasn't the parts to the clock.
That's true.
It's not in there anymore. Yeah.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now. April May did it.
Oh!
That changes everything. See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Not much of a thinker, is it?
Oh, it's a real stinker.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
I mean, plump and juicy.
Wow, that's better.
Well, Miss May, how do you plead? Fat or not fat?
Tisk tisk.
What?
Take your squiggly dots elsewhere. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid the music is mine. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Oh? That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything?
Proof I said that.
Let the court record show that he did say that. Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is
My badge.
my attorney's badge. This proves
Well,
everything. You can't
what
argue
is-
with my attorney's badge.
What is it, Mr. Lawyer?
It's the phone.
The phone!
Oh!
Take a look at this.
The power of this music.
That's a very cute cell phone, Mr. Wright.
Thanks.
Oh, ho! You have a glowy phone. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
wait, this isn't my phone.
My phone's
Mine's
blue.
much pinker. And it's got little hearts on it. But that's neither here nor there.
It's bedazzled.
This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Hey, wait, I want that phone. It's pretty cute.
Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Sorry, boss!
Oh!
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. He can be a bit of a dick.
Gumshoe! The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
More whips.
Now there's two of them.
Oh no.
Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then?
If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? Well, that's lame.
You're lame. I had to
You're
take up the
lame.
clockwork. Sorry.
I told you you're a lame one.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ow!
Oh,
Your Honor, if the beeping didn't make you deaf, then you would know.
What?
Shoot. Well, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
What?
No muzz. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
I'll clock you.
I'll quack you real good. Well, is it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. I don't see a problem with that. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Heck yeah, I do!
No.
No, you don't.
What are you doing? It's like I'm being possessed by Mia and making all the wrong choices. The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's
My badge.
my bad.
Check it out. Never seen this before.
I guess.
The thinker.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's my attorney's badge.
Oh.
This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
I saw it on Amazon.
What if Larry was just lying to him?
I made it.
There's like thousands.
Phoenix like sees one in stores and he's like, shoot.
Wait a second.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh, dang.
Sorry, my mouth was full. Arrgh!
No eating in the courtroom.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
And no arguing like a pirate.
Arrgh!
Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Shopping
Dang!
fun.
Oh,
Her heart turned
She's
upside
going
down.
Super Saiyan!
Ah!
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Yeah, I agree. I like her.
Whoa.
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Get it? This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh? Whoa. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
She's innocent.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
That's that face.
Panther now.
I mean, it takes bigger poops.
Oh my.
Oh dear. Does the defense have a
kitty box.
Does the defense have an
opinion on this behavior?
No, it's, well, kinda. It's really strange that she poops in a box. Okay, this is it.
Evidence too, boy.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Oh, well, this is interesting. Well, let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
It's the wiretap.
My badge.
It's my attorney's badge.
Every time I get.
She took one look at this, and she knew. Have a look at this.
Oh!
Her face just molding back, just.
I found this in Miss May's room.
Illegal evidence,
Wow, he was snooping, huh?
right?
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
You gotta understand, we're in Los Angeles, where this is legal.
Oh, right.
You know, breaking and entering and then taking people's stuff. That's legal.
Right.
You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Oh!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
Oh, oh,
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap, which is perfectly legal in these Los Angeles, United States.
this is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
No. I mean, yes, absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
I slam my desk. Here's my proof.
That's pretty good proof.
Mahogany is pretty good, right?
Don't tell that one lawyer, he'll steal them.
He just came in and started sniffing the desks.
Oh, this is good mahogany.
Proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon is the clock and the smock and the Glock.
Isn't it this?
Probably.
The phone
I can't
evidence
think of
might be
anything
on
more
the phone.
definitive.
Yeah.
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Or
Oh, here we
take my
go
word
again.
for it.
No.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
A gun.
A Glock?
It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you misunderstood the word Glock and thought she said clock.
I did.
I didn't say that. I said steamed hams.
I see. You know, you call it steamed hams despite the fact it's a thinker statue.
Excuse me 1 second.
You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation about steamed hams. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong
I...
or am I right?
Mr. Wright, you're right. Wrong. Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, this is not ridiculous. Look at the witness's face.
Grr.
Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. She's monstering out.
Uh-oh.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss Meg!
I'm a kitty. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
I'm not the lawyer. I'm a judge.
Still mad.
She's gone crazy.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that.
Nice.
Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh, woo!
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now.
How could you do this?
That's rude.
Now to deal the final blow. Cancel culture.
Don't cancel me.
Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone?
I didn't.
Answer the question. Why did you decide to tap dat?
Do I have to? It was hot. Isn't this a mortal trial? Is it tippity-tapping? A werewolf?
I may have tippity-tapped her phone, oh woo.
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say.
I may have tippity-tapped on her face with my high heels.
Edgeworth, you coached her to say this?
All according to my plan.
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
I'll say, yeah.
Tapping the
But
phone.
yeah, but she's still hot. Whoa, all this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss Fay, do you have any explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped that?
Ha, I'd like to see her pull that off, if you know what I mean.
Mr. Warrior, you're a playboy. I saw your evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Dang, she's good.
Oh, well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And, of course, I can and will.
Yeah! Woo!
Anything
Best
to get
court
me out of
session
here.
ever!
Camera!
Oh.
You can't be serious, no way. Not here in a public place.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Warrior.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Bellboy?
Iced coffee, I believe it was.
It was really catnip.
Mmm, iced coffee. You know, like normal coffee, but catnip. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
With catnip.
You know, the United States iced coffee.
Yeah. You think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Woo-woo.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
No!
Oh, I thought she was going to take something off.
Man.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you
She will not be taking anything off.
that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone, but only
Oh.
because she was a pervert. Nothing else.
And all the bits I donated.
However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're gonna let her just walk away.
She gets on all fours.
Meow. See you soon, putty tat.
There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. I tie her to the murder somehow.
Oh, I see your evil Gwen.
No, crap. Alright, let's say... Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, such an evil Gwen. I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Not low enough to get to the bottom.
Heyo. I object to calling her a bottom. And
Wait, why? What's your reason?
she's clearly dominating the conversation. I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Yeah, so...
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? If I'm not wrong, I lose the case? That's nonsense. I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot.
You're a catnip dealer.
She's my favorite one.
Mia was on to you, and that's why you had to kill her. Accept the condition, why not? Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna keep pointing. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Dun dun.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
How do you do?
Bellboy. I'm a bellboy. Bell, bell, bell.
Can I get some
Bell,
tea?
bell, bell. Ring-a-ling-ling. I ring like a bell because I'm a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That's what I do for a living.
That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, I'd like one, please.
Yes, of course.
Did you bring
Thank
enough
you.
to share?
Of course I did. I always bring enough to share.
Yeah.
I'm a bellboy, not a protrationer. The witness may begin his testimony.
Oh, right, that. Very good, sir.
Oh, this might arrange room service.
Payne, how did you get in here?
I'm always here. I live under the desk.
I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the desk.
Move your feet, Edgeworth. I can't sleep.
Shut up, Thane.
I'm hungry. Feed me.
Bellboy, one of those donuts, please.
I love this visual. It's just that Payne is just this little goblin that like lives at the desk.
Could you stop slamming on the desk?
You woke me up. You gotta stop slapping so hard.
I'm with a girl. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Iced coffee in quotes.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
Go.
First, let's talk about how you said iced coffee in quotes.
Whatever you mean. Iced coffee's not illegal.
It is in Los Angeles.
No!
I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
How many's that?
Is that 2 plus 1 or 2 plus 3?
Yes.
Math isn't my strong suit. I'm a bellboy, you see. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I do bell different boys, after all.
Can you go over there and murder someone?
Sure thing, anything for the guest.
Of course, I'll just be right across. At 9 o'clock, you say? When he said iced tea, he meant murder. I check in guests. I check out guests. I check
Nice.
out Miss May, especially.
Ooh.
I clean rooms. I make beds.
Miss Mays especially?
I make beds. I even deliver room service. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, that's racist!
Yes, it is quite racist, isn't it? Not a fan of you. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Hold it. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Meow. and then I saw them, and I... Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Testify what you saw!
Describe him!
You know, I gave him some of my catnip. Oh, whoa.
Oh my.
I didn't nip at nothing. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Oh, quite well.
Yes. Then what then?
Ooh. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. If you know what I mean.
Huh?
Hold it. What do you mean by iced coffee? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Yeah, you hold it. Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Because I have a watch.
Oh!
Idiot. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, ooh-woo. I'd like ooh iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock.
Oh, you flatter me.
I do, because I want to see them again.
Yeah.
Something like that, sir. Ooh.
Every night, 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Sure thing, baby. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
I'm in the wrong territory. Okay.
Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Was it really iced coffee?
Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embracer, sir.
Elaborate!
That was our little secret.
Tell us more! Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. It's probably not embracer, then it's probably like embracer.
Embracer.
Some crap like that. I'm not French. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Oh. Why would he have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. And when I say cheek, I don't mean my face. She really is a black kisser.
Hey, brown noser.
Our little secret.
It was a moment that I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Dots. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen. Can I?
I'd give up if I were you.
Well, suck eggs. Let's protest, because that's what Mia would do.
No!
Wait, please, wait.
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
What color's my underwear?
It's yellow, Your Honor.
Describe what they look like in detail.
Only yellow in one spot. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. 5 more minutes.
This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Okay, that was your one question. No! Ask him about...
I don't have that option.
Hmm. This is peculiar, to say the least. They just came about.
I would say like maybe check in, like maybe they want that specific room.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I
So check
really
in?
don't know. Yeah, let's do checking in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right, very well, sir. My thirst thought. Ooh.
Of course.
My first thought. Ah.
My first thought was that I was very thirsty. She was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment?
She had a boyfriend.
Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover there.
Ha
Oh? What did he say? What did you say?
That's 2 questions, mister. You're out!
Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. I have a name, you know. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
No, Judge, please no.
You didn't bribe me enough.
I see. Oh no, I'm so horny. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Whoa!
Yes, quite indeed. It was the, barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Huh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof! Oof. You fool!
That's illegal.
Oof.
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? Oh, that's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was...
Gee, I wonder.
I wonder. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oh, how do you know?
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder,
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof.
I don't know how his heart could take any more of this.
Upstart amateur.
Hedgehog!
Hedgehog!
I hate that hedgehog.
These accusations are ludicrous.
Huh, enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
You did it.
So
Mahogany.
proud of
No, that's my hammer. Stop, no!
you.
But I loved mahogany.
Oh, these desks are real nice, Your Honor. Mahogany.
Get back down there.
Good
Can I join you? This looks fun.
Oh my. Can I be the judge for a bit? Just, bipartisan and all that.
Oh, I like this hammer.
Right then, Mr. Wright, your client's guilty. Thank you. Thank you.
And as guilty goes, I'm taking this stand here.
He just rips it out.
Mr. Wright,
That's me.
you were amazing in there. Kind of.
Really? What do you mean, kind of?
Did I give you a paper cut when I threw that paper at you?
Did you die?
Well, I didn't die.
Hmm. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
What, huh?
That face fizz with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Ooh, woo!
You
It sent
mean
shivers
me?
up my spine. Yes, you, Gumshoe.
Yay!
He's
Can I
a
have my-
detective, not a lawyer. If you say so.
So, what happens with me?
Back to jail.
Oh. Do I get to go home now and not jail?
Well, how do I put this? No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key. We have no idea who his name is, what he looks like.
Oh, White. I get it. Well, what happened to Miss May after that anyway?
Did you say what? They arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
Oh, they worked on me though. Darn it.
Oh, shoot. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who
Maybe so.
says?
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
Hey, the May testimony says the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating.
Phoenix!
My face! Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free.
To be continued. Do.
Huh, where do you want to save, buddy?
Do you want to save your progress up to this point?
I sure do.
Not
Oh,
there.
excellent.
Yes,
Right
that
here.
one.
There we
Ah,
go.
come on.
Yes.
We're number 4. Oh, you want this one too? Okay, we could do that
Yeah,
one too.
yeah, yeah. All right, now we're good.
All right.